Hello and welcome back guys to VRB tutorials. This is the continuation of my previous tutorial about the chords family, and this time we are going to emphasize the terminologies and usage. So the terms and functions of the chords and how we are going to relate it to songwriting or how the song goes. So let's start. As a recap, we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 1, 4, and 5 are the major, and then the 2, 3, and 6 are the minor, and the 7 is our diminished. Okay, so we'll focus first on the major. So we've got 1, which is tonic. So in the key of C, C is our tonic, and then the next major is your F, which is your subdominant, and then your G is your dominant, and back to your tonic. Okay, so we are just going to focus on 1, 4, 5 because those are the 3 major in this chord progression or the family of chords. So tonic going to your subdominant, then your dominant, and back to your tonic. So subdominant is just, if it's in the keys, it's just below, meaning sub, just below your dominant. So below G is your F. Right. I got my own sort of explanation. I also researched it and picked up some of this from lessons on YouTube. So you're getting tips from a guy who doesn't know much of a theory. I'm a late bloomer. I learned music mostly about the guitar is mostly just by myself and observing or picking up from others. Right. So tonic, I will say that this is your home. So this is your house, your home. So your safety. So you always go back to your home, isn't it? So this is your home, tonic. And then your subdominant, your F, is the shops. It's where you buy your necessities, or it can be food, clothing, anything that you need. Like if you're doing some DIY, you need to buy something from the shops. If you are running out of supplies, you go to the shop. So from your house, you can go to the shop. So to the subdominant, and back to your house again. And then, oops, I need something. You go back to the shop, to your subdominant, and back to your house or back to home. Right. Now, your dominant, I would say this is your job or your workplace. So as you notice, it's major because it's the major buildings that you would remember. Your house is a major structure or building. The shops is like a major structure or building, and then your workplace is also your major structure or building. So those are your 3 major. So tonic, your home; subdominant, shops, shopping center, restaurant, something like that; and then your workplace. Dominant is your workplace. All right. So if we relate it to song, Sometimes from your house, you go straight to your workplace, to dominant, to G, and then back to your house. There are people who are like that. So house or home, going to work, and back to your home. Others, like my workmates, from their house, they go to the shop. They buy some food, they bring it to the workplace, and then after work, they go back to their house or home. All right. Or it can happen as well from home going to your workplace, and then during lunchtime you go to the restaurant or to the shops, buy some food, and then goes back again to your workplace, and then resolve to your house, going back to your home. Okay, there's lots of ways to remember it, but at the moment, that's my sort of explanation. So home, going to the shop, back to your home, going to the shop, back to your home, or home, going to your workplace, and back to your home, or home, shop, workplace, home, home, workplace, shop, workplace, home. All right. So the terms are tonic, subdominant, dominant, and then back to tonic. And the next three sets of chords are your minor. So the minor places that I can think of. So your 2, your D minor. The number 2 here is your super tonic, meaning tonic is your home. Super tonic, super above or next to your home. I put it as your garage or workshop. So from your house, sometimes you want to go and stay in your garage or your workshop. And from your workshop, if you miss something from D minor, for example, I need to go to the shop or shopping center to buy some stuff, then bring it back to your house. Alright, so this is your garage or your workshop. So if you're writing a song, it's like I'm in my house and I just wanted to go to my garage and back in the house. Garage again, back in the house. Okay, so it's like an extension of your house. Or sometimes from your house you go to your garage, then you go to workplace and back again to your house. So that's your 2, and it's a minor place. It's your garage or your workshop, a small structure. Right. Next one is your mediant. So E minor. It's because, isn't it, your C, the triad is C, E, and G. So the C, E, G, G is your dominant, E is in between, it's in the middle of your tonic, which is C, and your dominant. So this is your median, it's in the middle. Among the places, I would say your median is your balcony or your porch. It's not the massive significant place that you wanted, but because it's there, sometimes you pass through that balcony or porch. For example, from the shop, you go back before you enter your house from your balcony, and sometimes you enter your garage to, if you got groceries or something that you bought, and just put it there, and then inside the house, back to C. Alright, so median is like an in-between. home, and then this is your porch or balcony, going to your shop, and ultimately you reach your workplace and you can go back to your house again. Now, so that's the mediant. The other minor is your 6. So your 2 and 3 are your minor plus your 6. So 2 again is D minor, E minor for your mediant, and then you got 6, which is submediant. Right, it's submediant because sub is below. This is your tonic below. So C, and the middle of your subdominant, which is F, F, A, C. So C submediant would be your A minor. It's in between your subdominant, which is F, and your tonic, right? So it's a minor. Now, mediant is I put it as the bus stop or waiting shed, or let's say a station. For example, from your home, you go to a station, a bus station, train station, to commute, going to your shops if you're buying something, and then you commute using the bus, or from your house you go to that bus station and you go to your workplace, and then back to your house. Or sometimes from the shop you went to your workplace, and instead of going straight to your home, you went to that station. Maybe you going to meet someone or drop someone, and back again to the shop, and then workplace, and going back home, right? They call it deceptive. The A minor, it's like they're anticipating that you're going to go home, but then you went to that station. See, it's not yet resolved. You're not yet home. You're just stranded in that like airport or bus station. Alright, so again, as a recap, tonic, C, subdominant, F, dominant, G. Then you got supertonic, which is above your tonic, D minor, median, then submedian. Those are your 3 minors. Now the last bit is your diminished, your 7. This one is called leading, and leading means that it's your transport or carriage. So for example, from your home you need a transport. It can be your shoes to take you somewhere, that's why it's called leading, or it can be your bike or scooter or skateboard going to somewhere else. So from C, transport, like your bike or scooter, as I said, or skateboard. The other way of putting this is from what we've learned on Circle of Fourths, like Fly Me to the Moon. From F, it went to the leading tone, which is the 7th. This is the diminished, B diminished, and then leading to the 5th of A, and back to A, which is gonna be your root. So leading. All right, I hope this helps, and it's easy for you to remember the terminologies and how they are being used in songwriting and learning songs as well. So thank you for dropping by. Thank you for visiting my channel. If you're new to my channel, I would be grateful if you can subscribe and press that notification bell. So thank you so much, and God bless. Bye.